Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dazzling Dave, and the draw has just been made for the Europa League group stages, and guess what? Our team, Wolverhampton Wanderers, we're goddamn well in it. So how are we feeling? We have been drawn in Group K against Besiktas of Istanbul in Turkey, Braga of Portugal, and Slovan Bratislava of Slovakia. I'm going to take a look at each of the teams, their grounds, and also we're going to have a look a little bit later in the video at the dates for these matches and how I'm feeling we can do in the competition from this point. So first off, Besiktas from Istanbul, Turkey. They last won the Turkish top division in the 2016-17 season, but they have won it 15 times in their history. And they play at the Vodafone Arena, which holds just under 42,000. And it is very well known that the Turkish fans are very, very, very ferocious in their support. And this is going to be no exception for Wolves going there. It's going to be a hostile atmosphere, but so was Turin, and Wolves, you know, will be looking forward to the challenge. Then we move on to Braga from Portugal. They actually came runner-up in their competition in 2010-2011 season, losing out to Porto. They're also the last winners of the Intertoto Cup in 2008. A couple of Wolves players will know this team very well. Both Willy Bolly and Pedro Neto used to play for Braga, and their stadium holds just over 30,000, but it is one of the most interesting and fascinating stadiums in the world because it's built into the side of a mountain, and it was done actually getting ready for the 2004 European Championships. The last opponents drawn out of pot 4 in this group is Slovan Bratislava, and they do have a claim to fame. They famously beat Barcelona 3-2 in the final of the Cup Winners' Cup in 1968-69 season. They've won the Slovakian League title on 13 occasions, the last time being last season. And their stadium holds 22,500 people, and it is also the stadium that the Slovakian national team use for their international matches. So the fixture dates are out, and Wolves have been drawn at home first game, and that's going to be on the 19th of September at home to Braga. 2 weeks later we're travelling to Istanbul to take on Besiktas, and then we've got another trip on October the 24th. That's going to be to Slovakia, to Slovan Bratislava, and then Wolves are at home to Slovan Bratislava in the return fixture on November the 7th, before flying again to Portugal on November the 28th for their game, the return fixture against Braga, and concluding, which is going to be a showdown at Molineux, on December the 12th at home to the Istanbul Turkish side, Besiktas. How do we feel? How do I feel we're going to do in terms of the group, in terms of it? I'm feeling really positive. I've always felt all along that if we can get through to the group stages, no matter who we play, we've got the experience, we've got big players who are used to playing in big games, under the composure, that we can do the job. And I believe that even more so. It's not the easiest group that we could have had, but it's certainly not the most difficult group that we could have had. And I feel pretty confident that Wolves can definitely finish in the top 2, if not even top the group, which would make them, I think, a seed going into the knockout stages of the competition. Whether I think that probably means that the second match would be at home if we got through, but obviously that's a long way off. We've got 6 more games in Europe, taking us all the way up to the middle of December, and you know, it's exciting. It's going to be a lot of work put in. You know, it's certainly not the longest trips they could have been on, but you know, Istanbul is a bit of a step. And how will that affect the Premier League? I feel, after what I've seen so far, that we can cope as long as we don't pick up any major injuries. I feel that the team can cope. They have obviously got the international break coming up after the Everton game. However, because we've got a successful team, we've got 4 players going to Portugal, and Jimenez that's going off to Mexico. Morgan Gibbs-White's been called up. I think Dendonck's in the Belgium squad as well. So they're not going to get the rest really, but it's good for them and their careers. But yeah, hopefully we can also go on and get the result against Everton at the weekend. If we could get a win on that, that'd be nice. But obviously I'll do a match review on that one. If you're going up to Liverpool the weekend, let me know. You're wondering why I've got a Madness top on? Hey, well, would you believe I'm going to see them tonight over at Wolverhampton Racecourse. If you see me around, come and say hi, and I'll be definitely wearing the fez. But yeah, over the moon. Looking forward to following Wolves' journey in the Europa League, feeling confident, and leave your thoughts on the group below, on which of the games that you're looking most forward to, and where do you think Wolves will finish in the group, and what do you think the group will look like. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, smash a like on the video, please consider subscribing if you're new around here, hit that bell button, because you know you'll always be first to be notified. Until the next time, always Wolves on Dazzling Day.